Hey guys, welcome back to Magic TV. My name's Craig. It is 9 o'clock on a Friday and it's time for a rant. Now, this is where I talk about something that's happening in the Magic community that I think's worth talking about. This is not the old school rants where I F and blind and shout and scream. This is basically just my opinion on stuff that's happening in the community and stuff that I think should be talked about. And today, this is kind of a little bit of a weird one because this happened, I'm filming this on the Tuesday and this happened on Monday night. And interestingly, I'll tell you exactly when it happened. I was interviewing Kev G for a review show special that I'm doing soon. It was like 10 o'clock at night. And as I was interviewing him, before I started, I went to put my phone on flight mode and I noticed this post in a Facebook group on Facebook. And it was by this guy. I'm not going to mention the Facebook group. I'm not going to mention the guy. But there was a guy on Facebook. And for no reason whatsoever, like for literally no reason whatsoever, he put a post in this group, Craig Petty starter kit, and it was a picture of a balding head, and it says on there wobbly table. I'm looking at it now. Flash during performance. This hand gesture. He had a copy of Red on there. He had a copy of like a checked shirt, and it just put on there with no frame of reference and no context at all. I was like, I'll be honest with you. I don't think I overreacted, but I definitely didn't take it well. And I think the reason I didn't take it well is because I'd had a very hard day and I'd had a lot of problems going on that day and it felt like everything was getting on top of me. And then I had this interview that I had to do in order to do a review show special of Kev G's new book. And then I had 3 one-to-one mentoring sessions with gold members of the Netrix, which would go until about 2 o'clock in the morning. And I knew I had to get up very early in the morning to film something else. So I knew I'd had a very busy day. I was going to continue to have a very busy day. And I probably reacted to it worse than I would do in a normal situation. But it kind of pissed me off. It did. It pissed me off. It pissed me off. And I actually said as such. I commented on the thing and I was like, hey, who the hell do you think you are? We went back and forth and various people put their 2 pence worth in. And then the whole thing was deleted. And I put another post up saying, hey, who does this guy think he is? And then he put down on this post that I made, hey, I'm going to send you a message by messenger. And if you don't reply, I'm going to make it public as to my thoughts, which is, I thought was kind of a little bit weird because I'm more than happy for anybody to make anything public if they want to. I don't really care. And this is what he said, because this is what I want to address. How is my meme? This is what he said. He said, how is my meme any different from your honest trailers? How many videos have you made making fun of creators and their effects? But that's funny and okay, but my meme is not, because it's about you. It's a little hypocritical, don't you think? You've got everybody wanting to cancel me. I didn't try and get everyone to cancel me. I just replied and gave my opinion. You got everyone wanting to cancel me for something that's clearly satire and a joke. I didn't make fun of you personally and say you're a garbage person. I was poking fun at your hand gestures and what you wear. And my products, and that I flash all the time. It's hypocritical to go all up in arms when you yourself make jokes at other magicians' expenses and then get all butthurt when it's done to you. What if I made an honest trailer making fun of one of your tricks? Would you react the same way? This is the thing that he said he was going to post publicly, so which I'm more than happy with. So let's address that, shall we? Let's address this whole magic trail, the honest trailers thing, and let's address absolutely everything. So here's the thing. This guy, as I say, I'm not going to mention his name, but this guy put this post in this Facebook group with no frame of reference at all. It just completely came out the blue. It completely came out of left field. It just went on there with no real comments. And here's the thing. By the time I'd seen it, there were a bunch of people on there that had commented saying, hey, this is disrespectful, take it down, what the hell do you think you're doing? You're saying that I'm getting everyone to cancel you? What are your exact words? I don't want to get this wrong. You've got everyone wanting to cancel me for something that's clearly a satire and a joke. I didn't try and get anyone to cancel you. I didn't rally the cause. I didn't ring. In fact, I had a couple of people that actually messaged me saying, hey, do you want me to reply to this guy? Do you want me to put him under the hammer? And I just ignored it. Like I can handle my own fights. I can handle my own battles. I don't care what anybody else says. If they're cancelling you, understand this, okay? If people are upset about you based on something you've done, that's got nothing to do with me. What I did is I replied to you directly. And from memory, I told you to fuck off and I told you you're a cunt. That's what I did. I didn't rally the cause. So if people are trying to cancel you, that's on you, not on me, right? That's the first thing that you need to understand. The second thing that you need to understand is that there's a massive, massive world of difference between the honest trailers and between what you're doing here. Because I'm not the only person that you've done this to. I've seen you since post memes about other people. I don't know the context, but I saw you post a meme about somebody, and it was based on them posting a whole bunch of videos into a group, and off the back of that, you decided to take the piss out of them. Because they post loads of videos in a group, and they're not the only people that you've done this to. I've seen you do it over and over again, and you don't seem to care, right? Now, let me explain the difference, right? I am a reviewer. I am a magic reviewer. I review magic. Now, when I review magic, I'm blatantly honest about it. I'm brutally honest about it. I tell absolutely the truth about what I think a product is. Now, it's only my opinion, but I give my opinion. And if something's bad, I'm going to say it's bad. Again, bear in mind that there is a very rare situation where people send me products to review, but generally, as a rule, I'm buying all of this shit myself. I'm not having it sent to me. Murphy's doesn't send me a big box of stuff every week. Penguin don't send me a big box of stuff every week. I buy pretty much everything myself. I spend a fortune on magic tricks because I want to be completely impartial and I want to be completely honest. And I spend a long time reviewing stuff, and because of that, I see a lot of terrible tricks, and it absolutely drives me up the wall. And I also see a lot of reviewers that do one of two things. The first thing that they do is I can just tell that they're tempering the review, maybe because they're friends with the person who's reviewed it, or they're embellishing it and making it appear better than it actually is. I see that happening an awful lot. Or they don't perform it because they know it's a completely impractical trick that can't be performed. Now, I know that there's going to be people that are saying, well, hang on a minute, you rave about Lloyd Barnes tricks. Yeah, but if I rave about a trick, you must know that it's because I absolutely love that trick. Now, you might disagree with me, and that's absolutely fine. But the thing is, I'm telling you exactly how I feel about it. I don't care about hurting Murphy's feelings. I don't care about hurting Penguin's feelings. Just because I work for these companies, if they brought something out that was terrible, I'd say it. I went off on Murphy's just a couple of weeks ago. I went off on Penguin a couple of weeks ago about the Penguin Partner Program and how it's leading to a whole bunch of really terrible magic downloads. I'm completely honest with my reviews. And the honest trailers, they came about right at the very beginning of Magic TV. And they were designed because I wanted to put the message out there that certain tricks are terrible. And I know that people won't watch a 45-minute review show, but they will watch a 2 or a 3 minute honest trailer. So if I think a trick is terrible, take the N pad, for example. If I think a trick is terrible and it's my opinion it's terrible, basically the honest trailers are just a review. That's what it is. It's just an extension of a review. But I do it in a very short form content style so that people that might not necessarily watch the full review show will get to see exactly what the trick's like. And I can't tell you the amount of people that have watched an honest trailer and they've decided not to buy something off the back of seeing that. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to give people opinion on this. There's a world of difference of doing an honest trailer. That has context. I'm reviewing a product that I've paid for. Right? There's a world of difference between that and posting a meme about somebody for no reason at all. For no reason at all. It's not like you're reviewing one of my products. You know, you said in your little message to me, You sent in a little message to me. What if I made an honest trailer making fun of one of your tricks? Well, I've done it twice. Red and Pool Ball Miracles. I've done honest trailers on both of them. Not everyone can bring out something that's amazing. If you want to review one of my products, that's absolutely fine. I mean, people bang on about Red all the time. Even now, years later, people bang on about Red. It tends to be the thing that people go to when they're getting into an argument with me. They don't win it. And then they go, but what about Red? You know, like, hello, you know, the 2000s called. They want their argument back. So if you want to review one of my products, that's absolutely fine. I've got no problem. At least then I'd have some context as to why you just threw a meme up there for absolutely no reason at all. But you're not reviewing one of my products. All you're doing is you seem to be just throwing stuff up there just to try and piss people off or just try to grab people's attention. Right, that's what seems to be happening here. And to be clear, I know that you commented later on and you said it's a roast. I actually, what did you say exactly? Because I want to get it right. You commented a little while later and said, damn, it was a joke. I've posted memes about myself before. It's just a simple roast in jest. Don't take it personally. I figured you'd laugh at this. It's a simple roast. And then I saw another thing that you posted, but whatever. So it's a roast. Now, we don't really have roasts over here in the UK, but I understand the context. The context is that a celebrity, basically it's a TV show where all of his friends will basically just spend X amount of time taking the piss out of that celebrity for charity, I think it is, or something like that. That's what a roast is, right? There's a world of difference between what you're doing and a roast. Because first of all, the celebrity in question, I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, but the person who's being roasted is aware of it and is consented to it. It's not like it's a surprise that they don't know it's going to happen. They know it's going to happen. And normally it's done by their close friends and their family and people that they've worked for. And there's an end goal, which is to raise money for charity or something like that, right? Now, transcribe that into this context. This context is, I don't know who the hell you are. I don't know you. I don't like you. I don't dislike you. I just don't know you. And frankly, I don't want to know you. If somebody like Nemeth Phoenix, if somebody like Kieran Shepherd, if somebody like Alex Foden, if somebody like Lloyd Barnes, if any of those people put a post online ripping the piss out of me, I would find it funny because we rip the piss out of each other all the time. I've posted videos and memes and stuff and took the piss out of Nemeth many times, and they've done the same to me. That's absolutely fine because I have that relationship with them. I don't have a relationship with you. I don't know who the blue hell you are. It comes completely out of left field. Also, I wasn't aware of this happening beforehand. It's not like you sent me a message and said, hey, I'm going to roast you for fun. It's just a little fun thing. That didn't happen either. No, what you did is you just literally put this thing up and went, hey, it's a roast, I'm hilarious, I'm funny. It's not like there was an end goal where you were going to getting people to raise money for charity or something like that. No, you put a post online, and let me tell you why you put a post online. I'll tell you exactly why you put this post online. It wasn't to raise money for charity. It wasn't to be hilarious. It was because of one reason and one reason only, which is, from what I can tell, you don't have a profile in this community. Well, I do have a profile in this community, but you know what? I'll tell you how I got that profile. Because I used to do what you did, dude. I used to do what you did. I used to kick over tables and piss people off because I thought that was the way to get noticed. Back in the day when I was on the Wizard Product Review, I was desperate for fame. I was desperate for attention. And I used to do the stupidest, dumbest stuff to try and get that recognition. I remember putting a video out once where I dressed up like Elvis Presley and I said, hey, I'm Devon Knight. Thank you very much. I remember taking the piss out of Dan Harlan, running out of a shop with a cash register with my pants around my ankles. There's a whole bunch of stuff that I've done that I did for one reason and one reason only, because I was trying to provide shock value. I was trying to shock people to get their attention. I did it with Justin Miller. I took the piss out of Justin Miller, and I had a massive feud going with Justin Miller. But you know what? All of that stuff that I did, all of the stupid, dumb crap that I did when I was younger, that never got me a reputation. That never got me to where I wanted to be. You know what that did? You want to know exactly what doing all of that stuff did? It got me to a point where I had to leave the Magic community because I couldn't handle it anymore. Because every time I went online, every time I went on the Magic Cafe, every single time I did anything, I had magicians coming down on me like a ton of bricks. And you know what? They were absolutely right to do so, because I was completely and totally out of control. And all of that dumb shit that I did back in the day, all of that stupid stuff that I did back in the day, all it led to me doing was leaving the Magic community because I'd annoyed pretty much everybody within it. So how do I get a profile? Because 2 years ago, not even 2 years, a year and a half ago, I came back into this community. And let's be clear, just in the last year alone, I've won the Thurston Award at the Magic Cafe. I won the Creator of the Year at Alakazam. I won Magic Orthodoxy's Creator of the Year. I've had so far 3 of the best-selling tricks of 2022 have come out because of me. I've had tons of products hit the market that people have loved. I've gone and lectured for free. I've helped magicians, my gold members in the Netrix. Ask any one of them. Ask them if what I've done for them has made an impact on their lives, on their business, or on what they're trying to achieve. Ask any member of the Netrix if they're getting value. I have gone above and beyond to try and make a difference, and I have worked my absolute arse off. And yeah, you highlight that I do the honest trailers. Yes, I do. That's 1 4-minute video once a week. You know what else I put out? I put content out all of the time. I put videos out on how to become better magicians, how to control nerves, how to perform better. I've done 2-hour videos on how to put a show together. I've shared live performances of every single one of my performances. I've shared videos constantly breaking down what I do right and what I do wrong. I've talked about so many different aspects of performing, whether it be pocket management, whether it be working for big crowds, working for small crowds, how to structure an act, how to create an opener, how to create an closer. I've spent hours staying up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning creating content and interviewing people for this channel. And I've done it all for free. That right there is why I have a profile in this community. I have a profile in this community because I work my absolute arse off, and I try to deliver value every single day I put a post out. Yeah, I put a little honest trailer out for every week for 4 minutes, right? And that's the closest thing, the absolute closest thing that I do that you've done. But all you're doing is you're trying to make a name for yourself by kicking over tables and going, oh, I'm going to put this meme out there and I'm going to try and get people to laugh at somebody else's expense, right? I used to do that. That's not the way to go. You don't know whether that person that you're posting about has had a good day or a bad day. You don't know if that person has suicidal thoughts. Hell, I can point out to 2 or 3 times where people within the Magic community have either left the community or tried to kill themselves because they've had somebody come down on them like a ton of bricks. You have no frame of reference. You have absolutely no goddamn right to post about me or anybody else. You don't know me. You don't know my situation. You have no right. And regarding the flashing thing, you know, oh, Craig's brought out red and Craig flashes. Here's the thing. Come back at me and post a video of you performing. Come back at me and post a video, because I'm telling you right now, I can, and you know what? I get it all the time. I get it all the time. And that's what happens when you have a profile on social media. You have people that want to try and take the piss out of you. But here's the thing. I've got a message for you and anybody else. If you think that I use hack lines, I talked about this last week. If you think I use hack lines, if you think my sleight of hand isn't great or whatever it may be, here's the thing. Come and have a competition with me, not in a Magic competition. Come and have a competition with me, one-on-one to real people. I'll do a 10-minute set. I'll use all my hack lines and my flashy moves. You do the same thing, and I will wipe the floor with you. And here's the thing. I will continue to be successful. I will continue to get more done in one day than you will in an entire year. And why is that? Because while you're sitting there making stupid memes to try and get a rise out of people and then justifying it to yourself that it's okay because, oh, look at the amount of likes I got. Oh, look at the amount of likes I got. I got loads of likes. People like my stuff. No, they don't. If you went away and didn't post a video again ever, nobody would care. You are not making a difference in this community. If I stop doing Magic TV right now, if I never put another episode out again, I guarantee you people would miss this channel because I'm trying really hard to make a difference. So if you really want to be, and I can't think of any other reason why you want to do this. I have no idea why you want to do this, but reading through your posts, I think it's because you want to have a profile in this community. It's either that or you're a massive penis, and I don't think that's the reason. I think it's because you want to have a profile in this community. Well, take it from somebody that's made all of the mistakes. Take it from somebody that's had all of everything that I could have possibly done wrong, I've done wrong, and I've come out on the other side. Take it from me. I'm telling you right now, the path that you're going down will not lead to success or fame or notoriety within this community. What it will lead to is it will lead to the entire community eventually turning against you. You say that I got people to cancel you. No, what's happened is the people that were coming down on you did so because you posted a stupid meme about me for no reason at all, and they realize that I do a lot for this community and it's disrespectful. And that's what it is. It's disrespectful. Now, you want to attack my product, that's absolutely fine. There's another YouTube channel and the guy didn't like my Penguin Live. I completely disagree with his review, but I will massively stand up for the fact that he's entitled to his opinion. I think his opinion's wrong, but that's fine. However, what he doesn't do is he doesn't attack people for no reason. He has a frame of reference. He goes after people that he thinks doesn't put very good products out. And that's his opinion. You are doing nothing but posting stuff online just to be Jimmy Big Bollocks. Here's the thing. It's going to lead to nothing but you eventually leaving Magic or leaving the Magic community. So if you want some advice, if you want some guidance, and I know exactly what's happening here, you are going to post either on a Facebook group or on Reddit, or you're going to post in this YouTube video, and you're going to come down on me, and you're going to go blah, 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 honest trailer, whatever the hell you're going to say. But if you actually sit back and listen, if you actually sit back and think, here's what the advice is that I'm going to give you. If you want notoriety, if you want fame within this community, if you want people to respect you, then you don't do it by making stupid posts disrespecting people that you don't know. You do it by working harder than anyone else. You do it by being so good that people can't ignore you. You do it by giving people value. You do it by sharing your knowledge for free. You do it by helping people. You do not, I repeat, you do not do it by being a massive cockwomble. You do not do it by being so irritating people want you to go away. You do it by being the best version of you that you can be. And you know what? That's what I try to do. Every single day I try to be the best version of me that I can be. Do I fail sometimes? Yes. Do I make mistakes? Yes. Do I look back at stuff that I've posted and think, well, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. I've made a mistake. Yes. Is Magic TV right now in a completely different place than it was when I first started it? Yes. Why? Because I'm in a completely different place right now than I was when I started it. I don't have a chip on my shoulder anymore. I don't feel like I've got to attack the world. I don't do that. I'm desperately trying to improve every day, and I'm desperately trying to put out the sort of content that people will care about to the point that they watch it and action it. And I have had hundreds of messages from people that say to me, I'm now going out and performing because of you. I've now got the guts to go out and perform because of you. I'm in Magic because of you. I went out and did my first gig because of you. I'm entering a competition because of you. I'm auditioning to be in this Magic Society because of you. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make a difference by putting information out there that people want need, and hopefully it will impact them in a positive way. Have you ever had one message from people saying that you've impacted them in a positive way? Because even if people find your shtick funny, even if people find that stuff funny, you haven't impacted them in a positive way. All you've done is you've got to rise out of somebody by making them feel like that. So to be crystal clear, to wrap this whole video up, next time you want to make a little meme about me, think again. Next time you want to make a little meme about other people, think again. Instead, what I suggest you do is I suggest you look inwards, and I suggest you think about how you can actually impact this community in a positive way. Because if you don't, I guarantee you, what will happen is within 2 years, you won't be in magic at all. I've seen it happen over and over again. I've seen it happen to me. I've seen it happen to other people. And mark my words, it will happen to you. Basically, you can sum this whole video up with 3 words. Just grow up. So there you go, guys. That's another Magic Rant in the bag. Do me a favor. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Do you agree? Disagree? What do you think? Let's get a dialogue going down below. Don't forget, we're coming up on the weekend this weekend. We've got a whole bunch of stuff coming up, including an Honest trailer on Saturday. And a whole bunch of stuff on Sunday and Monday. Oh, well, Saturday night, I've got to tell you right now, we have an interview with the owner of Magic Dream Paris. It's one of the best interviews I've ever done. Look out for that one. But thanks very much for watching. I will see you again soon. My name's Craig from Magic TV.